higher. It looks alright so far. Alright. Looks pretty good. Oh, we actually have a shop. Did not even realize that. Wait, is audio? Let's see if stream impacts quality. Play something a little bit more mechanical, like this guy. Wow, it's definitely a bit slower. Oh wait, that red chat. Face. Oh hell. Flash. I'm gonna lock it.
Your will.
Oh, actually, it wasn't too long. Runes can take longer to load though. Oh, yeah. Actually, I really like Transcendence quite a bit. Listen. I know Triumph is really important. We're gonna try this route. They know it's Lee Sin mid, probably. Or they think. Cleanse is not the best because I think Thresh can still dash to Twitch. Someone did dodge. Should probably center this. Center too well. I'm gonna ban Warwick. Warwick can be very annoying for Lee Sin. Good work. It's kind of hard to fight for sure. Let's see who we're up against. I really want to try. Okay, and Gwen we might actually need. Might actually need a little triumph here, just because Gwen's really annoying to deal with. Honestly, Gwen's W is too broken. That and the fact that the damage ratios are still overpowered. They pulled back on Rumble already, but they haven't pulled back on Gwen. Right now, the win rate may not be alarmingly high, but if you look at the amount of damage that's output, the amount of healing that ends up back because of the true damage, it's kind of insane. Tristana mid, top channel. Honestly, I don't really mind Nasus going that route. As long as it's not something crazy like Prowler's Claw, I'm fine with it. But we'll see. Ah, welcome. Welcome. Trying to see if I can get my PC to work at a little higher efficiency. We'll see. We're in a Norm's game right now, trying to play Lee Sin top. Oh wait. It's Jhin top. Oh, that makes sense. Well, it's a good thing I took Ignite. Because if I didn't take Ignite, it'd be kind of hard to kill Jhin. Well, I guess maybe not. Once you hit level 6, you could probably insect him, but that is if our FPS holds up. Fun plus. Oh yeah, MSI's coming up. That'll be fun to watch. Gwen jungle. Camp's just too strong. In terms of just like stats. I think they just have to lower the ratios a little bit, then it becomes a lot more balanced champ. Even then, the Shroud is just overpowered. The fact you can actually move it, and you don't even get hit, it's like Akali, but better. It's like they mix Akali Shroud with Fizzy. Yeah, that or they make the mana cost higher, so you can't just spam abilities. Right now, it seems like you can spam abilities a little too much with Jhin. Yeah, that or make the ultimate cooldown higher. It's a Jhin. We'll go with Orange Shield just to be safe. But we have a lot of sustain. Your W gives you a shield and spell vamp. I'm surprised they haven't changed it to Omnivamp. So I wonder if the spell vamp actually works for AoE. Like for Morgana, her W I think is spell vamp, I want to say. Just going 80. Oh yeah, it's Thorn's Ring. And Lethal Tempo makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. They actually have a pretty strong comp. You scale pretty well. They're pretty squishy too, so actually I can go Eclipse here. Eclipse is pretty good. Get a Q onto Xerath or Tristana. You want to shield then fourth shot, although he might try and go for as grasp. Yeah. Oh. Wait, that targets me? I didn't realize that happens. Thanks, buddy. So I'm gonna put that there. Once I think I'm gonna get a Q here, Q max. It's gonna be very hard to land E. Missed. Okay. You'll just have to wait. Wow. I can't tell if that was okay, our FPS is a bit low. I hope it's not too laggy on the OBS side. Oh my goodness, I was changing my app. But I healed quite a bit though. Out of this. The worst thing that could happen is if Gwen comes. He has no more mana left. Oh, never mind. Oh, if Rek'Sai comes, he's dead. What? I did not mean to press E there. Thought it didn't go off, so I thought I was safe, but it's just an FPS lag. Oh, his. The minions are hitting him, but I can't get a good Q in. And Rek'Sai decided to ignore his Krugs to help me out. Wait, what? My W didn't go off the second time. That's really strange. I'm soaking up all the XP. I'd be careful for Gwen though. Yep, he's dead. Oh boy, okay. Actually, Jhin has to walk back to lane. The other thing that's really nice about going this route is that you heal quite a bit. Oh, thanks. Kinda got a little bit lucky there, but so I've never actually landed against before. Whew. Ignite's OP. He also didn't have barrier up, so I think that was one of the other big things. He has boots. Who needs boots? We're not going to be trying to chase after him too much. How have you been doing? This is is also not ranked, by the way, so hence the kind of weird picks. The meta's kind of weird right now too. Lee Sin's actually becoming less of a kill pick. Oh yeah. Very nice. Yeah, unfortunately they're changing a lot of things with League and the new champions with Gwen and all that. Well, I don't think I've ever seen that name up before the Tyler 1-1. Nice. Yeah, the key to getting like out of hard stuff like silver is you gotta find something that's broken. That usually helps you get the like momentum going. Like if you have a lot of games at like silver MMR, your MMR is gonna be pretty like solidly stuck there. So you need to have a sizable win streak. That usually helps get people over that little hill. Either that or you look at all your VODs and figure out what you're doing wrong and then improve on your champ. Otherwise, it's better to find something like pretty broken and just roll with it. Like Nocturne top or Nocturne, the soul lanes are actually pretty strong. So like if you can like learn him and just get a pretty high win rate, that's usually. Oh yeah, I guess for jungle it's a little different, but yeah, Zach's pretty good. I don't really play much jungle or Zach, so I don't know too much about the details of the champion. Say. Oh wow, this is so easy. Wow, this team is smurfing so hard. I don't think these guys are like anything better than gold, I want to say, and that was like that support roaming all the way up the top lane was pretty crazy. Oh wow. I guess this Thresh realized that bot lane's kind of doomed, but he came top, which is kind of rare. You don't see many supports come top immediately after going to base. Kind of how you want to do it. If you ever play support and you want to roam, the best times to roam are when you go from base. Alright, we stayed too long for plates, but luckily this Jhin has no counterplay to our 3-man flank. Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. Oh wait, Gwen is actually pretty far ahead too. Wait, 80 Gwen, what is this? Is Gwen really that broken? It's kind of crazy though. Yeah, definitely jungle is probably, if you want to climb with like the least amount of mechanical work, I would probably say jungle is probably the way to go. A lot of it is really just making good decisions. But it's hard because in silver, a lot of even your laners don't really know what's going on. And in gold too, a lot of laners don't really know what's going on. So sometimes it gets hard to coordinate with your. Oh gosh, that was actually there. It says 80, but every time it spikes up that high, I'm actually getting like packet loss. But commands don't actually go through. Okay, this there. I need to get a good Q on this guy. That way I can proc Eclipse. I'm also liking Lee Sin with the W max. You just have so much sustain, you don't have to worry about getting poked out. Dude, this guy is standing up so close. I can just walk right at him. And he even used the barrier. All because he... Funny guy. Oh, I actually hit him there. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Oh no. Oh gosh, close. Let me W. Oh, what? I didn't realize his auto would go through before my shield. I shouldn't have just tried to W this guy. I should have just autoed my, or not autoed myself, shielded myself instead of trying to dash him. When I'm dashing, his auto went through. Also, the nice thing about Lee Sin is if you W max, you get a huge shield early, like 275 shield with no AP. The shield's all an AP ratio, 80% AP ratio. I have 0 AP, so it's just 275, but that's still pretty huge. That's like a good like 6th of my health. Let's see, what do we go here? I think this is really good. Also, I don't have Triumph this game. I'm trying out Presence of Mind. Whew. This is an action-packed game for sure. Wow, Nasus is actually doing pretty well into Xerath. Probably because Rek'Sai has been ganking too, or has a lot of pressure. And probably Thresh is roaming around quite a bit. Xerath can't farm as easily. What was I saying? Oh yeah, jungle. Yeah, so basically jungling, I think like in Silver, I mean I haven't played jungle in Silver in a while, but I do occasionally get filled jungle and gold on this account right now. And a lot of it is just being able to like know you're clear well enough that you can watch the map. And if there's like an opportunity to gank, then you can gank. But if not, then just farm efficiently. If you can farm efficiently and respond if there is a good fight, that's the hard part for a lot of junglers. It's hard to determine when there's a good fight. Sometimes they like don't watch the map carefully or track the enemy jungler, and then it becomes a pretty big coin flip. Also, Zack's kind of cool because you have a lot of angles to gank from. Yeah, maybe not. I thought Rek'Sai might like flash or something. Okay, where is this Jhin? Ah, there he is. I think he has his place warded. Maybe, maybe not. He didn't. Wow, they're just singing Nasus's lane. Nasus actually got a kill too. And the hard thing about playing a tank though is like you can't be too far behind, otherwise like it's always tricky. But if you can like manage the early like laning phase where you just kind of farm your camps and get a good sequence going, you don't get cheese, or you can like ward ahead so you can anticipate a cheese if they have like a Xin Zhao or maybe even a Rengar. Then jungle is pretty OP because if you farm properly, even with the XP nerfs, you can still be at least even level with solo lanes. And then if you gank and take some other XP, it's even more. I just tanked this entire force shot. Look at that. I go in flip prod. Okay. He actually hit his W there. That was right in front of him. But he wastes a lot of mana doing that. Nice thing about Lee Sin. Oh wow, his oh wow, okay, yeah. This is the only time where I kind of wish I had teleport, but not much to do. I thought he was gonna like try and force shot me there. It looks like our FPS is not as bad as I thought. It used to be when I tried to turn my settings up a little bit, I would get like 30 at most. But I get around 57 to FPS. Not bad. But I can kill him here, I think. If I have minions to tank that shot. I probably should not be pushing because they're probably coming towards me. And I have a good amount of gold. As a laner, you don't want to sit on too much gold if you can help it. Although there are certain cases where that's kind of your strategy to get an XP lead, like if you're Vlad or someone that doesn't have a lot of kill pressure, but it's very safe. Oh wow. Oh no. I didn't even realize I tried to W him and then he R'd right as I was about to press W. So my W, I think, canceled. Sometimes if you W to a target and they disappear, sometimes the W just completely goes on cooldown and you have to wait another 9 seconds. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, I don't think Rek'Sai even needed me to take the tower there. That was just a misplaying on my part. What do we want to go? Oh wow, Fist just fed. Might actually have to go Collector here. But I think Lethality is the way to go. They're all really squishy. Jeez. That's probably why Thresh left. I think he realized Twitch was just gonna get blown up by Tristana. Alright, I think one thing we do need to do is get the tower, top tower, just help out our team. They kind of helped us out quite a bit. Oh gosh. Let me move! I can't move! I can't move! I'm literally clicking like Trundle's character model and then the little tower smushed me. I was literally minion blocked or whatever by Trundle. If I had a ward, I probably could have ward hopped, but my ward wasn't up, so. Oh. I can't believe Trundle actually body blocked me from getting out, because I literally, like, what ends up happening is you click on a path, like your champion will take the shortest path to get there. And it tries to navigate around any obstacles, but because Trundle was like literally right on top of me, I couldn't actually move. I don't know if that Trundle just got lucky or if he's actually smurfing, but my goodness. Okay, well my R is up on a pretty short cooldown too, so I don't mind that. Ooh, this is not good. Okay. I mean, it's a Norms game, but it looks like our team doesn't want to surrender. And I think we can still win this. We just have to play smart. We can't get this tower though, unfortunately. Wow, this Xerath hasn't been hitting anything, even though I've been having packet loss. Oh wow, I forgot I'm maxing W, not E. Into melee matchups, E is not a bad max. It's pretty much guaranteed when they go up to CS. That's kind of what I figured out. For ranged matchups, I really haven't figured out what I like best. Actually, even into melee matchups, hard ones, W max is not bad. Though I don't know if I've oh gosh. I guess Nasus is going in. Yeah, they're just pretty much done for. Oh wow. Thresh is OP with the hooks there. I didn't even have to do much. Made it really easy. Oh whoops, I took the cannon from Nasus, but I completely forgot he was Nasus. But they're pretty squishy, so I don't think it matters a whole lot. Also, Lee Sin takes towers pretty quick. He has additional attack speed to meet ability. Okay, Twitch might need some help. I don't think we get this tower. They're all respawning. People forget in silver, gold, and even plat, I think. Oh gosh. He's coming for me. Oh wait, never mind, I got a little bit greedy with my recall, I got too close to the entrance. Oh, Same thing here. That's unfortunate. Wait. First off. Wait, I did not mean to buy that item. I meant to buy those. Okay, we got the shutdown on Trist. 600 gold shut. My goodness. That does not hurt. I can heal all that. Just like that. Okay, let's get Twitch. Can we? Oh no, we cannot. He's in vision, buddy. You're in vision. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was actually really terribly played. I had packet loss right when I was going to ward hop to him, so I had to wait for my Q to come back up and then Q. Ooh. Also, I got rooted because of that too, by or stunned. Yeah, stunned. There, I think. All right, I need Ghost Blade. That will help me dodge some of these guys. Nasus is okay. He's stacking a good amount, which is good. It is weird having crit on Sin. Oh, I thought that hit. Oh, he tried. He tried really hard. Okay, there's a huge wave top. That's the other thing that people forget to do is they forget to collect side waves. There's a lot of XP that people miss out. Oh shoot. What's my Arden go through? Okay, I got caught there. That was my fault. Man, that tunnel pillar is really annoying though. Nasus? Oh no, this is gonna be tough. Wait, Gwen's just tanking tower for no reason. My goodness. Then again, you tend to see a lot of people do that for limit testing and whatnot. Oh, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can win this one. It's a little too hard. Oh well, it looks like from this game, it looks like we actually can play normally. Yeah, the bot lane just fell apart. Thresh had a couple good moments, but I don't think this Twitch really knows or what he's doing. But it's normal. This is a normals game. It's not ranked at all. So I was gonna honor Rek'Sai for recognizing that top is very gankable. Surprising how many junglers don't even understand like the range versus melee matchups when they have a ganking jungle. Like there are some junglers that are just dependent on ganking. Like they can't power farm their way through things. Like Mundo can do both. Like Dr. Mundo can power farm and get tank items, and he can also clear fast so that he can also gank and get extra kills and XP. But certain champs like Elise, for example, or Xin Zhao, Rengar, Rengar can farm a little bit because he can scale a bit because of his invis. His R is pretty strong. But even then, he does need a couple kills. Otherwise, he gets a little bit behind some of the other efficient junglers. But if you're playing a ganking jungle like Rek'Sai, you have to be watching the map quite a bit. I think yeah, thinking about it more, Zach's actually. I mean, I don't know too much about Zach's clear, but his ability as a champion to impact the map and do and also be pretty useful to the team is I would say I think his damage from what I've played against in terms of Zach, so it's pretty high. I think base damage seems pretty high. So yeah, and he has a lot of CC as well, which is really important. Like I think especially in silver, having crowd control helps like make up for like any like mechanical mistakes your teammates make. Like anything point and click CC is pretty OP. I think one of the reasons why Nocturne is I think a really good pick for like low ELO, especially if you want to climb if outside of jungle, if you or even jungle too. I think Nocturne's pretty strong. Is his R is literally point and click and it just reduces everyone's vision too, which is kind of in a way CCing everyone because if you have no vision you can't cast your abilities. So it's almost like they're CC'd. But yeah, Zax also is really strong because he has so much CC. His R is really hard to deal with. You cancel a lot of people's abilities in team fights because you just kind of hop around. But yeah, it's hard playing a tank because unless you're like overly stat buff like Mundo, you have to you can't get behind per se. And it's hard. Like sometimes there are decisions where like your teammates are just inting, but actually, do I even have Zach? Oh, I actually own him. Okay, wasn't quite sure. Yeah, so like earlier on in season 11, the tank items are pretty busted. So things like Malphite was literally like had like a really high win rate. Mundo was really strong too. A lot of the tanks are really strong, but then they nerfed a lot of the tank items. So now you actually have to like farm more efficiently and whatnot. But if you are ahead as a tank, especially as a tank that does a lot of CC and damage, like let's say Ornn or Zach or Dr. Mundo, yeah, it's a lot harder to play against. I think the thing about Zach is that people in lower elo don't know too much about his passive. And that's the only part about like it's hard to say. Like if you play in higher elos, anytime Zach's passive goes off and he's in the middle of a team, someone always TPs in to like save you. But I don't know if like silver players I've seen many silver players do that to like keep the team fight going or whatnot. Like if you can get people on the passive for Zach's passive, that's really strong. But I'm trying to think. I don't really. Yeah, I don't know too much else besides basic jungle stuff. Like basically, your priorities are to farm, clear all your camps if you can. Like if you're a clearing jungle, like I played Dr. Mundo jungle, and basically, you basically have a set of priorities, right? You want to have a good clear, so clear all your camps first. If you can gank, then that's when you gank usually. If not, if your laner dies, that's alright. Just keep clearing. And then if Dragon's up, try to get drag. If Baron or Rift is up, you have to try to get them too. And then usually you become tanky enough by the time where people start having team fights. So whether or not you participate in ganks, you're pretty tanky and you at least kill or you can at least neutralize the ADC. Like it's an ADC meta, so basically the carries are going to be the ADCs. They're going to do the most damage. So if you, as Zach, if you can like, I don't know how much damage Zach can do, but I know for like Mundo or like Ornn, you can easily one-shot the ADC if you are like ahead in XP from bot lane, like ahead of bot lane. As a Mundo jungle, you have usually a couple levels if you just power farm. You usually have a couple levels up on the ADC. So when you have your first team fight, or if you gank or whatever. So the ADC has no chance. Like you slow them with Qs, your cleavers as Mundo, and then you walk up with an empowered E, auto, whatever, and they literally die. Even with heal, you just press R and run them down. But the thing is, like, people try to do that with junglers that like they don't get to that point. Like they see a level 1 or 2 fight happening, and they're like halfway through like finishing their second or third camp, and they're like, maybe 50% health, and then they try to run over and help, and they end up dying. And then you get really far behind the enemy jungle. A lot of jungling is like decision making, like clearing camps. Like, okay, so understanding how to clear with your champion without getting really low is kind of like the baseline. And then once you get to that point, then it's all kind of decisions you make. And so that's why when you see a lot of like streamers or high elo people, they say, jungler is the most broken role. And it's because like their decisions impact the entire, like all 3 lanes. So your priorities should normally be, farm your camps so you get all the XP you can, and then think about, objectives. And if there aren't any objectives to take, or if you need to gank first, get the objectives, then you make that decision. But a lot of it is just decision making. And then obviously there's a little bit of execution depending on the champ you play. But I mean, Mundo doesn't require any real execution. And I know people who climbed pretty high just playing Mundo jungle. So yeah, a lot of it's just decision making. And the thing is, you can't really make good decisions if you can't look at the map while you clear. So I see a lot of junglers that I like queue up with on this account in gold. Yeah, they're good champs. Like they're much easier to play, and I think the thing about both of those champs is that you have to have good like awareness, macro awareness. Like that's how you outplay your opponents. With both Mundo, like Mundo, you kind of just power farm, and then Nocturne, you kind of play, you exert a lot more pressure. But in order to exert pressure, you have to watch the map, and that's what a lot of players I notice in gold and silver struggle with. It's like they farm their camps and they're trying to get such a good clear and do it fast and healthy that they don't notice like, oh, are my laners in a good position to get ganked, or do I see the enemy jungle trying to steal my camps from a ward that my other laner on the opposite side placed on my blue buff or whatever. They don't like the junglers. They're kind of oblivious, and then when they get invaded or even if I've seen junglers who clear camps and they're so focused on clearing camps, they don't even like see the pings. Like, oh look, the enemy support is roaming into your jungle with the enemy jungle, and they just get cheesed and die. So I think like as long as you have like awareness of where like the enemy jungler is, I think that's probably if you can track the enemy jungler at least for the first like couple minutes, it makes the game a lot more easier in terms of like, oh, I can gank bot lane because the enemy jungler is top if bot lane needs help. Or maybe you realize, hey, I'm not going to gank bot lane because enemy jungler is Xin Zhao and I am, Dr. Mundo at level 2 and we don't win that, right? You make better decisions that way with the vision and tracking that you have. So that's kind of how you, I think, like climb with jungle consistently, I see. I mean, you can try to be mechanically, crazy and outplay people with things like Xin Zhao or Rengar. Rengar is really has huge outplay potential, or if you go like Qiyana jungle. But they're also pretty risky because if you do get behind, it's a lot harder to power farm without getting punished. So Master Yi is actually, I think, pretty strong because with Duskblade and Invisibility, you don't really have to outplay too much. And you can power farm and you can gank. Like Master Yi's early game is actually pretty strong, I would say. His W is just too OP, I think. Way too overtuned. But he is really squishy, so if you have a team that has a lot of CC, like you're up against a Malzahar or Annie as a point and click CC, There's a good amount of other champs that have a lot of CC or are pretty broken too. Yeah. All right. So, I'm gonna take a look and see how much CPU usage OBS is using right now. Okay. I think we are all right there. Let's see. A mid gap. All right. I want to see how well. I'm going to see how well our FPS actually is. I'm going to play something more mechanical like Jace mid. That's what I'm going to try. Either Jace or if someone else somehow bans Jace mid, I might just go. I'm trying to learn Akali, so I might go Akali, but my Akali is not that great right now, at least. But Jace is pretty strong. I might have said this before, but I think I don't know if Riot actually patched it or if they decided to keep it. I can't remember what they said, but once you get 2 items, you can actually proc Eclipse with just one ability on Jace, which is huge because Eclipse is percent max health damage. So even like, into like tanky comps, it can be pretty useful. Let's see. I'll try to do a Jace mid. Yeah, so and it actually works with I think most other champs. Last time I tested it, I think it was at least I tried it with Gangplank as well. But Gangplank doesn't really build Eclipse. It's not. I mean, I guess if you go like mid and you decide you don't want to play Duskblade, the Tobias Fate build, then I guess you could go Eclipse. But even then, you need to have Airy. So there aren't too many champs that actually have. Who's really annoying to Jace? Probably. Whoa. Okay, our client lagged out right there. Well, I'm just gonna ban no one. Yeah, so you have to have Airy. That's kind of the key. So not many AD champs take Airy or can take Airy. And then on top of that, you have to have Eclipse and Black Cleaver. So somehow the Black Cleaver passive interacts with Airy, and then somehow it counts as a second hit on the enemy. So if you press QE, that your accelerated gate in your Q, and you hit an enemy, it'll proc the Eclipse damage. And the nice thing about Jace is that his hammer, he switches between ranged and melee with his R. And so if you switch between ranged and when you hit your QE combo, and then you switch back to hammer form before or right as the blast hits the enemy, you actually get the Eclipse, like the bigger shield and the lower cooldown. So Eclipse has 2 different shield amounts and 2 different cooldowns depending if you're ranged or melee. So Jace kind of can abuse the Eclipse in that form with Airy. But Airy has gotten pretty weak lately, so I don't know if if this is useful anymore. Like I think objectively, I think Phase Rush is better. And if you're into like all melee, maybe Conquer. But we'll see how Airy performs. Also, I haven't played Jace in a while, so my mechanics might be rusty, but Jace has some fun things you can do with him. Oh, is it a Lux? Actually, it'd be really annoying if it was Garen mid.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Okay, it is a Lux mid. Actually, Lux is not too bad. Do we go nullifying? Nah, we'll stick with Manifold Band. Yeah, We'll stick with this so far. Alright, so Lux will probably take barrier, but we can poke her out a bit if she walks up. I think one of Jace's biggest problems was mana, and I think it still is mana. You have 6 abilities, but they all cost mana. Whereas if you play like Nidalee or Elise, like the other half of your abilities don't cost anything. But Jace, all 6 abilities cost mana. So with the tier and the like, when the new tier got reworked immediately when it got like reworked to like 360 or whatever mana, and the Manamune was like before it was the new when they like redid Manamune, and it was actually pretty busted. Jace was actually a pretty good item on Jace, getting tier early, but I think now tier might have to wait until like our first or second back. And then Serylda's used to be really good on Jace. I don't know if it still is or not. It changed a lot of the AD items that I haven't played too many AD champs lately, except for Lee Sin top. But when I first played Lee Sin top, like a year and a half ago, or a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. It was a lot more bruisery. Like the old pre-nerfed Gore Drinker and the old pre-nerfed Sterak's Gauge and pre-nerfed I think someone in Korea played Lee Sin in the solo lane. And I think, at least in how the Korean meta works, is that it doesn't even matter if it's good or not. If any of like the top solo queue players do it, everyone in Korea starts playing it. And Lee Sin is actually a pretty good solo laner, because he has a lot of Lee Sin has a lot of sustained and damage. So even without, like, his kit is not directly like tied to Jungle Kings, but it's actually pretty strong. There's a lot of like, I think, European players who are also, and NA players who are trying it out too. But they're going the more damage heavy build, because Gore Drinker has been nerfed and so has Sterak's. Although I think there might have been a couple people who tried Gore Drinker, but I think the best build so far is probably Eclipse. Oh, big pink spike. Singe is trying to proxy, but he got see, proxy Singe is really good if you can auto, see what happens. Oh, she whiffed her E. That's actually really good for us. Also, I forgot I have Ares, so I gotta auto as much as I can. Oh no, I missed my Q. Not good. Oh, if I hit the minion. Oh, I got hit by that. Okay. Kind of want to go E here, but no, I'll just stick with W here in case Chakra decides to come. I should probably switch to Hammer Form for that. In Hammer Form, you actually have a little bit of extra MR and armor. Okay. It's actually probably a good thing we're being pushed in here, because Poppy jungle can be pretty aggressive. Even though Poppy's a tank, oftentimes I don't think the clear is that great, so I think it's better to... There was some sort of Korean Poppy jungler, like High Yolo, who like took Dark Harvest and just cheesed. He got level 2 or something like that. Oh no, I meant to... Wait, my E's on normal cast. I was like, where did my ego? It's fine. Whatever, we'll just keep up in CS. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. I might have trolled that a bit. Oh no. I think Sako might die here for hopping back in. Wait, what did this Poppy think was gonna happen? Oh, that's so hilarious. Okay. At least their jungler is not the brightest. It's good for me. I think she saw because of the word. Yeah. That's alright though. They missed Lux misses cannon here, which is pretty huge. Also, this Poppy took Halo Blades. I think if Poppy took Dark Harvest, she could have killed Shaco there. Possibly. There was a small chance. But Shaco had all his abilities up, so I don't even think that would have mattered. I'm gonna place a ward here. We'll just farm up. Honestly, we don't do a whole lot of damage until we grab some lethality. Let's see if we can snipe here. She's staying behind minions. Too hard. Spin out the wave a bit. Or let it slow push back into us. Every time Lux uses abilities on the wave, her mana sustain gets hit a bit. Okay, she used E. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to actually press Q. I meant to just press E and run at her. Oh boy. Okay, so she's burning through a good amount of mana. Just throwing abilities out, which is good. Oh no. Okay, we got that one. There we go, we got it with the shockwave. Wow, my auto didn't go off? Oh, I'm so sad. I even pressed W to auto cancel, but I know Poppy's there. I don't think Poppy can kill me too fast with E. Let's see if this is word. I don't think it is. Oh, she's going straight for Cinch. Oh, that's not good. Alright, but we actually will be able to kill Lux now that we have these items. I should probably grab Tyr instead. Oh well. Honestly though, the nice thing about proxy Cinch is that you don't really miss CS if you proxy. Like you look at the CS difference, you still 10 CS up on Garen. Only problem is if you die, oh man, look at that chunk with lethality and 80 is so strong early. Glad that part of the game hasn't changed, otherwise Jace would be in trouble. It's out. Oh man. Okay. Ooh. Poppy's around here though. Poppy was just top like 30, 40 seconds ago. Oh wait, he's still top. What am I watching? Okay, we can grab drag off this actually. Actually maybe not. Poppy is level 6, so She can ult us all out. Whoops. You're dead. Perfect. Okay, now we can probably take... No, actually, no. Shaco's still a bit low. Thought he would heal up more from the honey fruit. Getting vision is not bad though. Wait, Karen's mid now. Very nice. We gotta be careful though. We're gonna pop our potions here. We just want to play with just autos because we don't have much mana. Auto that, get some CS, harass for auto whenever he uses Q. Okay, we gotta be careful for our Poppy though. Poppy might be trying to cheese. Oh wait, Shaco actually got the dragon. It's really nice. Oh, T just warding maybe? He warded that bush. Okay. I knew he was gonna just try and clear out this fight. Actually, I can just... Oh no. Also, in melee form, if you auto things, you get a little bit of mana back. Is Shaco trying to... Oh, he's just invading. Okay. Garen just used W there. Oh no, no. I accidentally autoed the minion. Alright, alright, alright. Poppy's somewhere out here. Lux just got destroyed. Garen's just trying to farm, I guess. I kind of want to base, so I actually might start playing more aggro once I get a little bit more mana back. There we go. Oh gosh. Dude, he's actually healing for so much. Gotta be a bit careful. Oh, Shaco's coming. Yep, tag him. Jeez, his base armor from his W is really high. I think there's a ward here, unfortunately. He's even facing that direction. I think he warded up quite a bit once he saw Shaco on that side of the map. Oh no. No, I pressed flash! Okay, I think Garen's dead though. Yeah, Shaco's just too strong at this point. I swear I pressed flash right when I saw Poppy like get right here out of the map. I meant to flash forward so that I don't get stunned to any wall, but the flash did not go through. Not bad though. Not bad. We'll grab tier here. And a control ward. Okay, I don't know who's keeping. Oh, that's Garen. Alright, with Eclipse, we actually can trade more heavily into turn. 6% max health. I think it's every 6 seconds with Oh wow, he's fast. Oh, because he has Earthbound Axe, I guess. Now he has to regen somewhere. He's gonna come back to lane. Honestly, this is a much better swap for Singe, because Singe doesn't have to worry about dying to Lux. He's just too fast with Ghost, and his ultimate makes it. Whoa! No, no. No. Oh wow. Dude, this Shaco's like on something right now. He's going ham. I'm just trying to lay into this Garen as much as possible. I might have grieved since by not picking my Poppy actually got kind of close that time, but yeah. Oh, Poppy has Stride Breaker. Interesting. The Gwen last game also had a Stride Breaker too. I wonder if that's a new trend. I have not seen that in a while. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting ganked. Oh no, I did not mean to knock him down. Oh, that's terrible. I meant to knock Poppy this way. Out to the corner. And Poppy moved, and then my character didn't move. So when I pressed E, yeah, man, this Singe is going. That's hilarious. Alright. I think I might be too late. We get the other dragon too. Wait, Lux is sticking around? What am I watching? Oh wait, she's trying to chase the Singe. Wait, I wonder if she has vision. Oh my goodness, my game is so laggy. I'll take it. Yeah, Garanar is pretty tough to deal with. I'm gonna crash this Wave Runner tower. Let's see. Garen also has Stride Breaker too. Gonna harass the jungler. Gee, that's probably not safe to go this way. Oh, run this. He probably warded this side. He can't do anything. Singe flips him. Oh gosh. Yes, got him. Oh no, I got hit. No. Wow. That was a really big adventure. Get him. Oh shoot. I got hit by the Q. I think Twitch gets them both. Yeah. This Twitch is actually really, really nice. That was actually pretty good. I think Lux flashed there. Oh, I forgot to get boots. That's why I felt kind of slow. I was like... Alright, so we're gonna grab Black Cleaver just to do the Eclipse one-hit proc. Yep, Shaco. Yeah, our team is just running them over, so... Yeah, we have a good bot lane this time. Ryze support is kind of interesting though. Ryze needs levels and a lot of gold. The current meta. Okay, I've got my timing down, so when I do QE I can actually press R. once I get Black Cleaver. Yep, I got Kaya there. Alright. Come on. This Garen's also wasting his abilities quite a bit, so makes it much easier to oh. I sped up Singe too. Oh shoot. Okay. For a second I thought oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm like clicking, but I guess I was clicking into the wall, so nothing was happening. Oh man, look at that chunk there. Wait, no, don't int for this, don't int for this. Okay. Guess I'll take it. No, Twitch, I was taking it for oh man, that's so funny. Okay, we'll get this tower though. Come on, Rise, let's auto this together. And I don't think I have enough for Black Cleaver. Or 300 gold away. Poppy dropped Rift top. No gold for me. I think Rise needs gold though. Yeah, this game's kind of a stop. Like, even though we're not playing the best, their team is just all over the place. But again, I guess not many people play Singe that much anymore. So I guess their team is like unsure of how to deal with the proxy. We get this one here. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, I just got out of the water because of the Rakan came out of nowhere. Was Rakan hiding in this bush or something? Because I didn't see Rakan at all. It looked like Rakan just dashed out from like here. That's so strange. But I have enough for Black Cleaver. Yeah. I got baited. But I didn't think Rakan, it's so weird, like Rakan dashed around like that, but it looked like Rakan dashed from like here where I had vision because we had minions. Really strange. At least visually for me. Maybe we had a packet loss or something and alright, so now we have Black Cleaver and Eclipse, so we should be able to proc Eclipse with our QE. I'm gonna hit over the wall towards, oh wait, I thought Garen was taking it, but I guess he's not. Oh, looks like they are taking it. Great. Oh, I didn't hit them. Darn. Shaco steals, yep. What am I watching? Get out of here. Good. As long as Lux does not root Shaco, he gets that free. True, they might have fixed the Jace patch too. I actually haven't read the last like couple patch notes like that closely. So we'll have to see. I thought I hit someone, or I might have hit them on the dragon, but maybe I didn't hit them. We'll have to see. But you normally with at least I don't know. I have to go check and see. Maybe they did patch it, and now I'm just building Black Cleaver for no reason. But I thought it procced Eclipse still. I thought Riot kept it in or something. Whoa, that was actually a good move there by Rise. Shaco's still here. Oh, I missed that, but. Oh no! I couldn't even move my camera. I'm surprised that they all live there. Ooh. I thought Twitch was gonna go in there, but I guess not. Luxus guy is still there. Well, that was close. Alright. I guess my FPS did drop kind of low that time. Like I couldn't even move my camera low to actually click to move. It like felt like it was stuck up here. Yeah, I think Twitch gets red here. I think I should probably get Thrildas. Seems like the best plan. Instead of, I guess. Wait, who's hitting that? Was that Khan? I guess so. Alright, we'll just poke them. Or I guess I'm just gonna push this. Oh yeah, I got Eclipse on that hit. Alright. Makes a lot of sense. Whoa, he actually got out of it! Wow! Got a peel. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got hit. Okay. He's got it. What? I can't move? Whoa. Okay. It's actually a huge packet loss. It looks like my ping is still at 20, but I was literally clicking, walk backwards, and my character didn't move for a good, like, second and a half. And the other nice thing is, I actually got like 4 procs of Eclipse there. Because in melee form, the Eclipse cooldown is only 6 seconds, I think. Oh no, it's actually 8 seconds. Yeah. Eclipse does quite a bit of damage. I got a good amount of QEs off, so... Yeah, I think Ryze got caught there, but Ryze is not our main source of damage, which is a good thing. Gosh. Snipe? Yes, I snipe. Oh no, I got charmed. Oh no, no! And why would you choose for Khan? It's alright though. I think at this point, since we already have a fully stacked tier Manamune, we'll go into Serylda's. Like, Jace's QE actually has a pretty long range. And oftentimes it's hard for people to react to it if you're like out of vision on the sides. So if you ever do see any like Jace means, they'll, when they lane Jace mid, sometimes they'll actually like duck out of vision to pretend they're warding. And then from here you can actually reach like up to here and lane. With your QE. And you can surprise and chunk out mages. It's a lot harder to react when you can't see anything. Also, oftentimes you'll see like a lot of Jace mains actually cast their gate right on top of themselves, so they automatically get in speed like this. But I tend to cast my gates a little bit forward in this game because Singed benefits a lot from that extra movement speed. He's always ahead of me. Yeah, I think so. but for whatever reason, well, okay, huge ping. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure well, it's hard to tell now because I have a constant shield because of Mountain Soul, but yeah, my Eclipse does proc on one hit. I'm gonna just throw one out here. Okay, I missed, but oh gosh. Oh gosh. That guy's just so strong. I don't even have to be there. Try to steal his Penta there. Actually, it's kind of weird. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if Eclipse actually procs on one hit or if it's when I have Aerie up. That's actually kind of strange. I'm not entirely sure. It used to be a lot more reliable on my QE, but sometimes it procs and sometimes it doesn't actually. That fight, it felt like some of the I think they made it so if I'm too far away from them, I don't actually proc Eclipse like QE. I think that's what ended up happening. I hit them with, I think I got one QE through that was like max range, and I didn't proc Eclipse. But in the second time, I proc Eclipse before. Yeah. And this Rakan is just zooming around. I know. Got to go get Baron. The mid prow is pretty important though. You can always get mid prow, it's probably the best before you start Baron. Oh, our jungler is just so much better, I don't think. Our jungler will smite. Wait, since your base. Look at him go! Look at him go! What a guy. Oh, they actually dodged that. Oh, Ryze is kind of far out. Yeah, he's gonna get cheap. Oh man, I missed. Let me splash! Wow, I was CC for so long. What did I get hit by? I got hit by Lux Q, probably. Yeah, I got hit by Q, Rakan R. I got slowed by Poppy Q. Wait, Lux binding is how long? Oh, it doesn't say how long. That is funny. Okay. I wonder how much damage. Okay, I blocked 23k damage with my shield. I dealt 10k, or 2.3k, I should say. Interesting. I don't know if actually. I think that time I procced Eclipse at least once, but I'm not entirely sure with what ability. It's a lot harder to tell because usually you get a shield, but you already have shield. Oh no, they already surrendered. GG. I think this is gonna be my last game. It is past midnight for me, and I need to wake up tomorrow. So, thanks for keeping me company, leader. I don't know. I'm like reading. I have Twitch on my phone, and it looks just like Like from afar, it looks like Cool Loot. So I always want to say Cool Loot, but that's not your name. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh man. Yeah, actually, I maybe before I log off, I want to just go to practice pool and just test it out to see if they changed it instead of reading through Riot's patch notes. So I don't think they mentioned it ever. Bug fixes. Oh, okay. Would not update his attack speed correctly. It must have been on the previous patch, and they might have said something about it, but I'm pretty sure. So last time I tested it, it worked. The interaction with Eclipse worked on any champion as long as you had Aerie.
I fight for a
But I'll try it with Jace. For whatever reason, it was kind of weird. And I remember one time, I think like right when it was first found out. So it was around the time when the Riven bug. So there was a Riven bug, with what was it? Thorin's Blade at the very beginning of season 11. And basically, if you bought Thorin's Blade and you sold it, and you bought it and you sold it, it kept stacking up your Omnivamp. So you could start out the game with, or no, it would give you an extra like 5 Omnivamp, and then it would cap out at like 5 or something like that. But it basically like Riot patched that like within a day that it came out. But then like a lot of Jace mains are doing the Eclipse proc, and I think and Riot didn't like really care at all. I thought, at least from what I remember. All right, so we're gonna place. Oh, there we go. Target dummy. Yeah, so that procs Eclipse on one hit, right? Black Cleaver, Eclipse. So I just press Q. It procs Eclipse right when Aerie hits, or and if you switch to melee form, I think it might be only when Aerie is up, because a couple times it didn't work out properly for me. Also, I probably should toggle minion spawn. So let's say I go. Let's say I hit a key from far out. Okay, well. Wait a minute. Does it not work on my QE? Yeah, it only works when Aerie's up. That's probably why. So yeah, that makes sense, because if I hit Q and Aerie's still out there. Yeah, that makes sense, because Aerie was still walking back into me. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Well, so it's weird because if you don't have Black Cleaver, it doesn't actually work. That's kind of a weird thing. So if I saw Black Cleaver, even though Aerie hits, it doesn't count as a second ability. But when Aerie hits with Black Cleaver, then see, the Eclipse doesn't have proc. I don't get any field. But then when I get Black Cleaver, so there aren't too many champions that could go this kind of build with Eclipse and Black Cleaver. I guess Lee Sin maybe, actually, the more I think about it. But I was thinking like Gangplank too. Because the thing is, you want to do this with a melee champion. If you do it with a melee champion, or in your melee form, then you have a really low cooldown for it's like 8 seconds cooldown for your Eclipse proc. But if you're ranged, I think it's... Wait. Let's see. Okay, it's at 16 seconds on the... It doesn't show on the description, but on the actual item itself, it shows 16 second cooldown. Whereas if I'm in melee form, and I proc it, it says 8 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can proc Eclipse multiple times in a fight as Jace. Yep. And any other champion that has Aerie in Black Cleaver and Eclipse, I think it's because of the carve passive on Black Cleaver. combined with Aerie somehow counts as a second. Like without Aerie, Eclipse and Black Cleaver don't proc it, but I think Aerie and the Carve armor reduction somehow turn it into an actual ability. Which is kind of weird. Yep, so it does still work. That's all I wanted to test. Yeah, so that's a really, like, Jace is kind of a nice, has some nice damage that way. And it's really nice because you get the melee cooldown as long as you switch to hammer form right as the shockwave hits, or your shock blast, whatever it's called, your Q hits from afar. And so that's kind of a cool thing with Jace. Jace actually has a lot of interesting combos that are not like you see them that used that often, but yeah, no, I gotta go to sleep too. So yeah, I'm glad that you could see the Jace stuff, because yeah, not too many people know about it, even though a lot of the Jace memes do. So yeah, see ya.